The drip on you, bitch. And
Put the
feel
chain
me?
up. Look, I ain't no corn, so I don't wear my chain outside my hoodie.
Ooh,
But it's on
ooh, he got the
just in
bust
case the
down,
socks.
not the sharp fake diamonds, G.
No, not them.
Not the sharp
Not
fake
the
diamonds.
sharpies. Not the
No, I'm just
sharpies.
playing. Sharp cool, man. I ain't go. Yes, sir. YouTube. YouTube. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly. I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back. Um, Saucy in the building. Shout out Saucy, man. Shout out everybody in the chat, whoever in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, top of it.
Top of the morning.
Hey, Saucy, join my Discord. I need you in my Discord, Saucy. So today I got a special guest with me. You know what I'm saying? Honored to say my dog, you feel me? A cat I've been watching on YouTube for a cool little minute. Bro reached out to me. We start linking, building, you feel me? And I was just like, man, let me just get bro on the platform so I could just talk to him and really see bro come up and everything and let y'all know bro come up. What I'm trying to do on here, I'm gonna probably have a few other people on here too, but what I want to do is I want to like highlight the young black content creators that's out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones who show love, ain't no gatekeeping, animosity, or underlying hatred. You feel me? Because we need more of that. I don't see enough of that. Um, if you ask me. So I got my dog LordCardiac in the building. What it do, bro?
What's good? What's that word? Hood ninjas and nerds. It's your boy Lord Cardiac, Lord of the Crows. Crows in the chat, man. What's good, man?
Yes, sir. Crows in the chat for my guy. Hey, look, so I'm gonna just start with that. I'm gonna just start with that before we get into like the line of questioning. So the crows, real quick, where do the crows come from?
The crows, those come from the north. You know what I mean? Like we got a bunch of birds up north, but the Canada geese and all that. But bros come from, crows come from bros. You feel me? So we that's just our form of expression where we come from, where I come
Okay.
from, Toronto. You know
I
what I mean? Shout out to the jungle, Finch and Jane. Get me?
Hey, yeah,
Shout out
salute
to
that,
Lawrence
salute that.
Heights. Get me?
Okay, that's tight.
Driftwood.
That's
Get
tight.
me?
Out here Crody is like Brody, except like Crips say it. You feel me? So Crips
Oh,
will be like,
word,
"What's up, Crow?" And it's like,
word.
bro, but it's with the C. You feel me?
Word, we say it and it mean like you a fly young like jiggy
Yeah.
nigga. You feel me?
And I
Like
know it
and you
wasn't
be
like
outside,
ours. Yeah.
right? And it just mean you be outside and you fly. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah, you definitely a fly young man, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
All right.
you too. What's up?
Ah,
I
man, I
see the
try. I
gram.
ain't
I see
got.
what's going on.
I try. You feel me? I'll be lying if I said I didn't. I'll be lying. Um, but yeah, man, I'm happy to have you here. You feel me? We talk all the time, but this is a little different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, so I want to ask you, Lord Cardiac Max, where did you get your name from? How'd you come up with the name?
I actually got that name and I did a little time and an
Okay,
old school cat gave me that name. And he was like,
word.
little kid got heart. You feel me? Like he gonna get in there no matter what the situation is. But I always had a bunch of energy with me and stuff. So he was like, man, he a little cardiac motherfucker. You feel me? So
Okay,
it just kind of stuck or whatever. And then I ain't gonna lie to you, Max isn't even my name. Max is my homeboy's name, who unfortunately took his life. You feel me? And while I was in
yeah,
there, I came up with that mantra to kind of uh identify what I went through and
yeah.
hold it as an inspiration point. You feel me? So that's kind of really where the name come from.
Damn, bro, that's super deep. God bless the dead. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
Man,
Rest up,
that's
Omax,
that's
man.
deep. That's awesome too. I think that's beautiful how you even did that. You feel me? Like
Word,
that's
word.
dope. Cause I'm gonna
I
keep it
appreciate it,
tall.
dude.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep it tall. I thought your name was Max. You feel
Nah,
me? And that's why I'm glad I asked that. That's beautiful, bro. For real. That's hard
word.
right there. Keep your man's alive. Like I love that. You feel me? I
Yeah, it's
love
my
that.
man's.
All right, so
RP Omax, man. Long live the Max, man.
long live Max, man, for surely. All right, so I wanted to get into where you're from exactly. Tell the people where you're from.
Well, I'm from a little hood called the Jungle, Lawrence Heights,
Okay.
um, Toronto. My mom got in the military when I was real young, you feel me? So I moved around a lot. My dad from New Orleans, so that's where I spent my summers. If you hit a little southern accent every now and then, um, man, it was a lot growing up. You feel me? Like a lot of different places I've been, but ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like the dot. You feel me? Toronto.
Okay. Toronto. Okay. Boom. And is it actually called the jungle or do y'all call it the jungle?
We call it the Jungle. It was once upon a time actually called that, but it's
Oh,
not called that no more.
okay. So what is it in present day? What is it called? Just so that people could have like an
They
understanding.
change it every couple years. I ain't been home in like 2 years, so it's probably something different now. But last time I checked, I think it was like something estates, like might have been Scarborough Estates or something like that. Like they change it all the time. Be trying to
Okay.
rebrand the hood and stuff.
I know they do that out here too, because I'm like, damn, that it went from the jungle to the Scarborough Estates. That sound like
Yeah, it went
gentrification or something.
slowly. It's happening,
Okay,
gang.
word, word. So, how was it, bro, growing up? You feel me? In the jungle.
Well, like growing up in the jungle, I was always outside because I was an only child. You feel me? I'm an only child, so just being outside, I made a whole bunch of friends, and that was my brothers and sisters. You feel me? But
Right.
I would leave my brothers and sisters all the time because my mom was in the military. You feel me? And I would go to this state or that state. She'd get stationed here or there. You know, um, and it caused like a lot of rifts in my neighborhood, you feel me, between me and a lot of different people, but we end up figuring it out, you feel me? Like
Okay.
current day, a lot of the guys that I used to kick it with, they not free no more, they not here no more because they
Mm,
had to endure them long summers in the jungle, you feel me?
mm. Definitely free the
Real talk.
guys.
So free the guys, man.
All right. So you mentioned your mom. I want to ask you just about like your family, your upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Your mom, dad. What were they like? What was it like growing up in your household with your parents?
Mom is Mom was born in St. Lucia, right? But she's half Ethiopian. I'm talking about
Okay.
a strict woman, and she's in the military. You feel me? All through my life, she was in the Air Force for 18 years. So you feel me? She was that of a Air Force woman, like very, very strict, very demanding. You're gonna be inside on time. You're gonna do what you're supposed to do. You know what I
Militant.
mean? That's why I went to militant as
Mhm.
hell, and that's why I went to college. You feel me? I really did it for her. You feel me? She was like, "You need to pick something that you want to know. I don't care if it's yourself." When she said that, it stood out to me. So she was,
Fire.
you know what I mean? She was the reason I really was like, you know what? If there is a study of knowing yourself, I'm gonna find out about it. As far as my dad poured into my life as much as he can as far as like wisdom. My dad he's a real big critic on society, but he's a very smart man.
Right.
You feel me? So he used to give me the gems that I would need in order to be able to circumvent certain things that would pop up for me regardless because I'm a black man. You feel me?
Like
So
Pop's supposed to.
facts, facts, facts. He couldn't always do it financially, you feel me, and wasn't always there physically. But sometimes me and Pops would talk for like an hour after not talking for 2 years. You feel me? And
Right.
everything I need to learn for the next 2 years might be condensed into that hour. Pops was ill with that. You feel me? So I won't give him
That's
his just due.
Word, word. That's what's up. So you saying like you're like where your parents? I'm sure they were together initially or whatever,
Yeah.
but so and then pops broke off.
Well, actually, what happened was my mom came down from Toronto to go to college in New
Okay,
Orleans, and she met my pops. You
okay,
feel me? She was there for one semester. She ended up having me on the way back home. You feel me? Like
word.
right upon landing of the plane, you feel me? I'm born.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So what kind of stuff did you do as a child, like growing up? So were you like you say your mom was in the Air Force and stuff like that. So I hear a lot of military kids and stuff like that. They life is like traveling wherever they mom go. They're always
Word,
going or wherever their parent is going. So they move around a lot. Was
word.
that your childhood?
Yes, absolutely, man. I've seen like I think like 17 countries,
No
maybe like
way, bro.
yeah,
Start
like
listing them
17.
now. Start listing them. I want to know.
Germany, Japan,
Wow.
um, Korea, Kuwait. Come on, Germany, Japan, Korea, Kuwait, Amsterdam.
Hmm.
We were more specifically in. I'm trying to think of the division of Amsterdam. It's escaping me.
I think that's why you so well read and stuff like that too, bro. Because you
I
travel,
had to read a lot of
you like
books, bro,
worldly.
because a
You know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people, you know what I mean? The culture is different everywhere you go, man.
Yeah,
Everywhere you go. My mom,
for
I
sure.
remember, I'll never forget, my mom did this little stint in China, bro. And it was not okay, gang. It was not okay. Them people really didn't want us there to be treated like, you feel me? Like, to be treated like you did something that you didn't do because of where you from. Like it was a whole nother experience. So being able to communicate that you don't identify with certain ideals and certain things, that is impertinent. Like
Right,
traveling around the world, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need the ability to be able to disarm somebody from believing what they already believe about you. You get what I'm
right.
saying? So,
I
but
hate that.
upon the planet Earth, we are loved. Our people, I'll tell you that one thing, man. That's one thing I learned. We are loved.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd say we're by far the most mimicked in the world. You know what I mean? You have to have some kind of love and affinity for us. You know what I mean? To want to
Exactly.
do everything we do, to want to walk, talk, dress, act. You know what I mean? Like us. So that's not hard to believe.
I recall one time my mom had a she had a TDY, like a tour of duty, on I think it was somewhere in South America. I forget where we landed, man. I'm talking about things used to happen like this, gang.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Brazil or Portugal or something like that. But when we landed and I saw people walking around, like you know how the black queens wear the big hoops
Hmm.
and have the micro braids.
Yeah.
When I saw that, but the skin tones and things were different, it'll throw you for a loop.
It's a
You get what
whole
I'm saying?
new world. Hell yeah,
You
for
like, wow,
sure,
what is this? You
for
get
sure.
what I'm saying? You go to Japan and I've always had locks. You go to Japan and some girl, because I'm like in sixth grade, some girl's like, can I touch your hair?
Yeah.
You feel me? And you got to go through those type of things.
I've been through that. I that's like my least favorite thing. Like I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day, you could get hit, dog. For I used to be bug. You could get hit for that, dog. So you ever had somebody actually just reach out and touch your hair? That they're asking you and they're reaching at the same time. Has that ever happened to you? I'm sure it has.
Man, one time we were in I think that was Germany. Yeah, Germany. And this guy walked up to me and he was like, at the time I was speaking German very well because I was endowed in the culture and I was involved in
Golly,
the culture. My
you
German's
a
a little bit
boy.
rusty, but he
God.
was he was pretty much telling me and relaying to me, how can you speak German so well?
Okay.
And then I told him, because I go to school, and where I go to school at the embassy, you have to learn some of the language, the basics, to be able to communicate.
Right.
Pretty much his answer was, you're not an actual person.
Mm. That's how they look at us, though.
That's how they look at
You
us.
know what I mean? Yeah.
You're not an actual person because you've been displaced. Like the word that they use for displaced is so close to the N word in the
Mm.
way that they use it. You get what I'm saying? You learn these things like that are a vibe that continue through other cultures.
Right.
And you see that love is everywhere, but so is hate.
Absolutely.
You get me?
Absolutely. So all right, with that, like how you say you traveled around, how was school for you, bro? Like did you do homeschooling? Was you in a new school every couple months or every
Every
year?
couple months to a year, bro, it was a new school.
Wow,
Every couple
that's
months
tough,
to a
huh?
year. That's tough, man. Especially, it got easier once, like phones and, stuff like that. It got easier with keeping in touch with people. But for a while coming up, it was like dang, I really had like this lone wolf mentality where it was like, I'm never gonna be able to, you know what I mean, sit still. So don't get used to it. That kind of affected my mindset to a certain way when I think about it.
Right. Definitely, dude. Definitely.
Truthfully, yeah.
So how many schools would you say you would like? Okay, you got like middle school or whatever, right? So
Right.
how many different middle schools would you say you went to in your, what is that, 3 years of middle school?
Four.
Four, excuse me.
Yeah.
How
But no,
how
I went
many?
through four. I went through
Oh,
four different schools.
you went to four different schools.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in your, what is it, 3 years of middle school?
Mm-hmm. I went to
Okay.
and two different, three different countries.
That's not okay. That's not too bad,
It's not
right?
too bad. It's not too bad, but it's like
Yeah.
it almost gives you the feeling of a closing window with everybody that you meet. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard to build
Yeah.
relationships, you
And,
know?
and that's what I was gonna get at. You know what I'm saying? So the friends that you were speaking of, those friends came from Toronto, or were these friends that you just met along the way?
A lot of the friends that I kept were from Toronto.
Okay.
I got like two or three other military kid friends. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we still in touch like through Facebook loosely and stuff like that, but we don't communicate often.
Nice.
But I'm tapped in back home. Back home, I don't miss a beat.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. Because it was like every single time that my mom would have to go to like a war-ridden area or something like that, like Iraq or something like that. Uh she would just send me back home to be with my auntie, her
Okay.
sister, who's in Toronto. You feel me? So if it's too hectic, I'm going home. If it's cool, I'm coming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nice. So I want to ask you, like, growing up, um what was you into growing up, bro? Like what was you? I don't think you was little talking about I'm about to be on YouTube. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying? What was
nah.
you into as a youngster? What hobbies did you have? What was your interest?
Man, I used to like to skateboard, bro, and I used to I ain't gonna lie, I was a badass, bro. I was a little
Yeah.
badass. I was with that whole skate culture, like that whole little, you feel me, regime of, thrash shit, mess stuff up. You feel me? Like I was with that whole little theme for a little while after because I was like raised in the church and then we just stopped going. So it
Okay.
was just, you feel me? Like it just, because my mom got a higher rank in the military, we started moving a lot more. She started working a lot more. Church wasn't as important. So things kind of like fell away. And mentally, you feel me? A man starts to walk his own route.
Right.
And I just found peace on that board because I ain't need nobody to do this. I used to love basketball. I used to love fighting and doing my MMA, but I ain't need nobody to do this
Yeah.
skateboarding thing. You feel me? So that's kind of one thing that stuck with me in constants. That and music. I didn't need
Oh,
nobody to use this voice. You feel me? And being able to hear so many different type of musics, moving around the world, so many different tones. You'll learn to mimic certain cultures when you can. To
right.
Yeah, I got this like iguana effect from that,
Yeah,
from my
yeah.
experience coming up.
That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. So I want to get into the now. You feel me? What's up with you now and all, like how you came into YouTube. How exactly did you happen upon YouTube and be like, all right, I'm a start a channel. I'm gonna start giving my
I don't
takes.
think I ever told this story,
How did
man.
that happen?
I don't think I ever told this story. This is a
So you
Gangland
was
Mean
trying to send me
exclusive.
a hold on. So you was trying to send me an interview where the nigga ain't even ask you that?
Nah,
That's
nigga ain't asked
crazy.
me that.
That's like super important. Like, you know what I'm saying? How
Right.
did you get started in this? Real quick, I want to salute the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Crows in the chat from my dog Lord Cardiac. A lot of y'all already
Pros
know,
in the
bro, because
chat.
you know what I'm saying? We in business together. You hear me? But
Word.
I thought it would be dope to have bro on the platform on some in-depth type shit where y'all could just, see where bro come from, his come up, how he started and all this, and really get a little more insight on who he is as a black man, as a creator. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ardenell and shout out Zay in the chat. All y'all go to my Discord as well. Hop in that Discord. You feel me?
Real talk. Make sure y'all tap in. But like I was saying, man, I don't think I ever told this story. So I'm a
Okay.
this a Gangland Name exclusive, bro.
Nice. That's what I
Um,
need. The exclusives, homie.
right. I I I'm a man of many names because I've been around and all over the world and lost phones and lost profiles and got banned and done a whole
Okay.
bunch of wild stuff, you feel me? But it all starts back in like 2011, 2012 on GOD. All right. So onward, starts making music, starts popping. I do a little bit of viral activity. I go too viral. Instagram laws change. Boom. They cap me. They shut me down.
Okay.
Um, at this time, mom's not touring, and I'm about to get out of high school. I graduated 2013, by the way. So I'm about to get out of high school. They just capped the gram. I'm in the streets a little bit more than I should be, still doing my
Okay.
college due diligence. You feel me?
Right, right.
Um, End up catching a bid, right? Boom, I catch a bid, I come home. Now when I come home, I caught a bid in New Orleans.
Okay. Can you
I
talk
come
about what the bid was for? Do you care to? If not, don't
I
worry
did the
about it.
time. I did the time. I did the time. I'll talk about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just curious as to what that was about.
Um, I had a friend of mine who was homeless, and he asked to stay the night where I was staying, and
Okay.
I had some belongings that were in a bag. The man leaves in the middle of the night with the bag.
Okay.
I gave him a place to stay for the night. About 2 3 days later, I'm walking, uh, just chilling with the homie, and I see him. I'm like, he's got a bag on his back. Conversation ensues. I broke his jaw.
Oh,
Got
okay.
lucky, got lucky, and they whittled down the charges to a simple robbery and a simple assault. And I did like little five with the good. Came right home, no problem. You feel me?
Damn.
Uh,
And this was where?
this was in New Orleans.
And you did hold on, but you did 5 years for an
No,
assault?
five were good time. Five were good time. So that's 2.5.
Okay. I'm like,
Five were
golly,
good
bro.
time.
I
They
just
because
beat
in New Orleans, five were good
some
time. That's two.
coach.
Five were good time. That's two and a
Okay.
half. If you do it right, you do the programs, you might get out a little
In like
earlier.
a year.
Me,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was in
Okay.
I was in that bitch with wreck, so I really didn't handle it like that.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Later on in my
I'm
sentence, I
like,
find out
golly.
about that. I get probation. End up trying to go back home. They catch me on a little slip back home while I'm still doing my Instagram 1 2. And I'm putting out a couple pieces of content, couple music, songs, shit like that. I'm getting
Mm-hmm.
the flow back. I get about maybe 5 6K, another charge because I done ran off probation. So I didn't learn my lessons the hard way, gang. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like really getting stopped by the ATF at the border of Canada. Like you can't go home. Come here.
Sheesh.
You feel
That's
me?
scary, dog.
Yeah. And that's the lightest of the story. But getting down to the get down, I come back home 2020.
Yeah.
I touch ground again 2020. So when I get back, everything is different on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook. Everything's different. I'm like, what is this? Niggas is live. This is crazy. On Instagram, you feel me? And I'm mind you now, current day. I'm 28 years old,
Right?
but I'm going through what feels like a fucking midlife crisis. Cause I'm like, how did I miss all of this that just happened in these last 2 years? In
Yeah.
between, you get what I'm saying? In between these 2 years, I'm like, damn. So I come home and I'm like, how I'm gonna make this work? I start DJing
Oh,
down
nice.
on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Shout out to the Cash Me Out, you feel me? Karaoke bar down there in New Orleans. If you ever down there, go check my people out.
Cats me out.
Yeah, Cash Me Out too. Y'all go check
Okay.
them out, you feel me?
Salute them.
Boom. So I'm over there DJing, and somebody's like, yo, I always see you watching academics. You always got these hot takes about what you be saying about hip hop and blah blah blah. You be
Yeah.
popping it in the club with us. Why you don't never start a YouTube channel? And I said, you know what? You're right. And I think my first short was because me, I'm a one direction type of person. If we're gonna
Mhm.
do this, we're gonna do it. I worked there, I saved up some money.
This was what year?
This was 2022.
2022. Okay.
2022.
Damn. So you new in this shit like I'm new in this shit.
Word.
I don't know why I
I'm
thought you got
I'm just
stained.
touching, like, I got history, but I'm just touching road again, taking off.
The way you carry yourself, I'll just say real quick, the way you carry yourself, and they would think you've been on here forever. I mean, I know I did. I thought that you had been on here for a cold little minute. When you say
No, kid.
2022, I was super. So I thought you was gonna tell me, I don't know, 2017 or 2014 or something like that. That's
Nah, like
crazy.
me, like the only thing
Shout
that
out the
I
chat,
got to
man. I see
keep,
y'all.
the only
Go
thing
ahead.
that I got to keep using all of these phones and back and forth, the only thing that I ever had the same of was my YouTube.
Right.
All of these other different social medias, I lost them. The only social media that I have that I never posted on, that I only consumed content on, that had the longest legs online, but I never did anything with, was
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So I'm
Word.
like, man, my mom had this thing against YouTube when I was younger. She was like, "Nah, I don't want you with a YouTube. I'm in the military. I don't need you out there saying anything that could cost me
Yeah.
my job." You feel me? So my mom
Yeah.
had a thing about YouTube. So I was always trying to attack it from a different angle. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, let's go through Instagram. All right, let's go through Facebook. All right,
Mm-hmm.
let's try Twitter. You get what I'm saying? Until this YouTube thing hit, and people just kept pestering me with it. Like, bro, just make a YouTube. Just make a
Yeah.
YouTube. And then I was like, you know what? I had a bad day at work one time. I had a bad day at work.
Yeah.
Niggas was talking down to me. Niggas was disrespecting. I got my girl a job at the club. Niggas was disrespecting my girl, like talking
Golly.
down to me just bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit this shit. And then I was like, I'm gonna quit this shit online, and I'm gonna stamp myself to walk one direction. Just kind of how I did with this. I'm gonna
Okay.
stamp myself to kind of walk one direction. I said I'm gonna quit and say it was for academics. That was the first short I ever put on YouTube, I believe. One of the first shorts I ever put on YouTube was like, you know what? I quit academics. You hiring for the academy? What's up?
Word. Okay. Hey, look, real quick, I gotta ask you because you said just like you did that. What's the meaning behind the face tap?
Oh, the face tap.
Because you
This is
did
the
that, and
symbol.
I can't just let that slip without saying something. What does that mean exactly?
This is the symbol of creation. If you can see, I got a sun,
Okay.
cloud,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rain. Don't
All right.
nothing exist without those things. You see what I'm saying? Not even
I
me.
like that.
Not even you. If you ever want to know what God at or what his face look like, look here.
I like that.
You feel me? So
I like
there's
that.
some people got a cross on their face. Some people might get the seal of Allah on their face.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean? Me, I know something personal about Allah that he made for me. And it's right here on my face.
There you go. I like that. Some people got tears on their face. Those are their bodies, but that's a whole nother subject.
Whole nother subject.
I'm just messing around, man. I'm just messing around. Hey,
Whole nother
salute the chat,
subject,
man.
Django.
Salute the chat. I see y'all in here, man. Thank you guys for popping in here, supporting my mans. You know what I'm saying? Again, I just want to conduct this interview with bro just to give y'all a little more insight on who this man is, who the creator is. Also, I'm gonna open up. Uh, I see Ardenelle. She was like, I got so many questions. What I want to do is let you guys. I'm gonna open the floor up when I'm done here in a second to let you guys answer some questions. I mean to let you guys ask some questions yourself. I'll read them off or whatever, and we can do that too. Just anything specific
Oh
that
yeah,
y'all
bring them
might
on. Bring
yeah,
them
that
on.
y'all might want to ask, bro. But salute y'all again for being in here with me. I see all y'all gains, Mickey, Black Showbiz, Louis, and you already know that's my dog. My boy Lifted was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. Robert Martinez, y'all really my friends. uh I want
Indeed.
all y'all to join the Discord too, because we're gonna go up in there after for a little bit. Y'all could probably kick it with bro in there too. He's part of the Discord, so please join the Discord if you haven't already. And again, I'll open the floor up in a bit so you guys can ask some questions that you want to ask. My boy my boy Xavier is in the building.
What up, X?
Yeah, that's my dog in real life. Some of these people are like real family. A lot, all y'all like real family at this point. I won't lie to y'all. You feel me? But I got a couple of actual like blood in here. Um, Xavier, JMC, salute, salute. Yeah, crows in the chat for my guy. Um,
Crows in the chat, man.
so I want to ask, I heard you mention act. I want to ask you now, like, what are some of your inspirations? You feel me? I know it's not just act, or it could just be act,
No,
right?
nah, it's not just act.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Talk to me.
my podcast watchership, it starts with the JBP. It
Shout
starts
out
with Joe
Joe.
Budden.
Shout out Sleepy Joe Budden, man. That's my
Shout out
dog.
Big Joe.
That's my dog.
You understand? I,
Yes, sir.
as a street ninja, when I was running around in the little spurts that I could, getting into as much trouble as I could, you know what they was watching on the street? They was watching Joe Budden.
That's
That's what's
crazy.
on the corners. That's what's ringing in the barbershops. Joe
And
Budden.
where at? Where when you say that, where were you at that at this time?
At these times, I was either with my dad in New Orleans or with my aunt in Toronto, and my mom was somewhere other than
Okay.
so that I could roam free.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So in those times in my life, Joe Budden was kind of the ear to the street that I needed for the culture. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it wasn't so anticky. It was
Right.
information packed, and I learned that you could be aggressive and be well spoken from Joe
For
Budden.
sure.
You could be
Talk that.
you can even seem cynical but be intelligent.
Long as you know how to articulate it.
Articulation is key.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I learned that a long time ago too, because I'm aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And I had to learn how to articulate. Like a lot of people tell me, they're like, "Oh, you speak well, this, that, and the other," and it's like, yeah, that's because how I was getting off before it wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Then
Right.
you
It
just
wasn't
look,
doing nothing.
yeah, then you just look like the angry black man, which I hate. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have to learn how to articulate yourself to get that point across. And Joe does that very well. You're
Most
not lying.
definitely.
Shout
Most
out my
definitely.
dog ODM Slim, man, in the
Shout out
chat, bro.
ODM.
Salute, man.
I wish I had a bam, 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 bam,
Me
bam,
too. Wing,
bam.
wing, wing, wing. Yeah, don't trip.
Stop playing. We're gonna get that on next.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm new to all this, so I don't got the whole little bells and whistles and all that. But we, you know what I'm saying? Y'all growing with me, we gonna grow together. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
we
No
getting that,
diddy.
Brody. We getting that.
Definitely salute the homie though. Um, so you said, pardon me, salute sticks too. Salute sticks too. So you said Joe Budden.
Joe Budden, academics.
Okay.
Just recently, I got into listening to Math Hoffa because I respect his battle cult, reputation.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got into listening to him just for certain little reasons to get certain little insights and information and stuff like that. But when
Salute
it really
Hoffa
comes
too.
down
Salute
to it,
Hoffa.
man, Joe is that boy.
Yeah, I think so
Joe is
too.
that boy, man.
So would you say you pull like like your greatest inspiration maybe from him, or
I
the most
pull
inspiration from him?
I pull
Everyone,
from
I'm
a
sure.
Joe. Everyone,
Yeah, yeah.
everyone, but I pull from a Joe, and I pull from the description and the connotation of Eddie Griffin. The rhetoric of Eddie Griffin is iconic to me.
Okay. Okay. I
Um,
remember when you first told me that. I was like,
yeah,
I see.
I'm a Eddie Griffin stan.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a huge Eddie Griffin fan. Um, the way that he can articulate a point through examples and metaphor is second to only a Dave Chappelle on
Yeah,
stage
yeah.
to me. To me, in my
Nice.
opinion.
I'll be honest, that's different. I never really heard a content creator that's not just a comedian doing skits or anything like that. I've never heard any content creators say that, bro. That's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
I just love rhetoric. Like
Yeah.
if you can talk and make it interesting and make it engaging, I might find myself listening to you.
Yeah, straight up.
I'm a searcher. I'm a clicker. You see what I'm saying? So if I search it and it catch my eye and I click it, I listen. You got that right voice. You holding this right cadence. What you saying lines up with what you materializing. I'm in.
Right. I like that. I like that. So how would you describe your channel? If somebody like, yo, give me a description of your platform, how would you describe your platform?
Hmm. What would
Stomp his
God say?
ass.
What
Stomp his
stomping me?
ass.
I'm talking about jabbing my ass. Uh,
I'm fucking with you.
what would God say if he was trying to be funny about the news? If
I
he had
like
to tell
that.
you about the news and not hurt your feelings,
Right. I like
what would he
that.
tell you? That's how I kind of start a video. It's like what I'm
Okay.
about to say, my word is bond and my bond is life. Before I give you my word, I give you my life. Before I give you my word and it fail,
And it
I give it
failed.
up completely.
Yeah.
You see
That's
what I'm
deep
saying?
too.
So
You
nothing
say
I'm
that
about
every
to say,
video.
it's all about to be funny. It's all gonna be comical. But nothing
Right.
I'm about to say is gonna be a lie.
Mm. I like that.
So laugh, but listen.
Yeah. I respect that. And I vibe with that too because I be kind of on the same type thing, not necessarily like you with the comedy because I don't necessarily feel like I'm so funny. A lot of times the things that people feel is
You funny
funny,
as hell, gang.
it's me being
Off
real
mic.
though. But I'm not telling, I don't write no jokes, bro. I'm not coming in here to attack anything from a comedic perspective. It's just,
Right,
sometimes when you get that off, it's like, it's funny to other people, you know what I'm saying?
right,
But yeah,
right.
you know what
Most
I mean?
definitely. Most definitely, man.
For
I
sure.
just don't want everybody to be so angry about everything all the time. Let
Right.
me do it.
Right.
Don't be so
Definitely.
angry. Laugh about it. Look, I yell about it. If you could laugh about it, I yell about
Yeah.
it. Don't worry about it, gang. It's all comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I
It's
mean?
all
It's
entertainment
all perspective.
and opinion. Exactly. That's why I really be trying to tell people like people be so tight in comments about stuff and this, that, and the other. And I feel like, man, if you feel so strongly about something, you should make yourself a channel. I tell people that all the time, and it's not me being funny or facetious. It's like, dude, if you feel strongly about something, make you a channel where you could get yours off uninterrupted. That's
Right.
why I did mine. I was like, yo,
Facts. Me too.
I be having big feelings about different things. A lot of people don't care to hear in your day to day. You might not care about, you know what I'm saying, the subject that you feeling so strongly about. So I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just get me a channel and I'm gonna do my 1-2 on the channel. You feel me?
Right.
So
And as
absolutely.
you should, and as you doing well, might I add, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. I'm doing it. Like you said, I'm doing it. Um, so I want to ask, bro, what advice would you give to a up and coming content creator? You know what I mean? How to start, what to do, you know what I'm saying? What's a good
Well, the
tip
first
or
thing, first thing you got to do is you got to get out your own head.
who you is not lying,
You
boy.
got to get out your own head.
You not lying.
Second thing you got to do
Not
is
lying.
you gotta stop caring about the opinion of others and stop caring about the critique of your opinion. You have to learn to do that.
Yeah.
You have to
Disconnect.
learn to you have to learn to disarm and disconnect yourself
Yeah, for
and
sure.
be able to talk about a subjugated point. And
I definitely agree.
whether or not you agree with the person across from you, you got to be able to converse. You got to read a book. You got to learn some new lingo.
Yeah.
Your vernacular must enlarge and expand tremendously before
Yeah.
you step forward into something that you feel you want to protect. You must learn the
Absolutely.
apologetics of anything you do. You must learn how to defend it.
That's right.
Uh, the next thing I would say is be honest. Be honest and reach out to who inspires you. You
Hmm.
never know what might happen. I reached out to Neem. I'm like, yo, Neem's work ethic is what I need from him. If I had to take one thing from him, I would take work ethic.
Yeah.
This is a
That's
friend
right.
that I need to have. He's in my field. He has something sharpened that I need to sharpen. Let me get my, you get what I'm saying? Like, go
Absolutely.
to him.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to humble yourself down and say, you know what?
Pride and
It
ego to
takes a
the side.
village to raise a child, and it takes a team to make a dream. You can't
Yeah.
do it alone. Act didn't do it alone, contrary to popular belief.
Nobody, hey, nobody did. You see the
Nobody
man
did
in
it
front.
alone, gang.
You see the
That's one
man in
thing you
front.
got to know coming to this platform. That of course people have their channels, but nobody did it alone.
Yeah,
You
for
have to
sure.
be a communable source of information on this platform. So you can't just be this closed off person, but say you know everything. You
Right.
don't talk to nobody. How do you know anything?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You got to be a
absolutely.
personable person. You got to put that pride aside and say he might not respond to me because he got 200K. Send a message.
Yeah. I told
Sometimes
people
just that alone take you to the next level. Send a
literally,
message.
literally. I've told people that same exact thing. I still got cats who I reached out to who haven't reached out at all. You know what I
Insane,
mean?
gang.
And
And it's no hard feelings.
it genuinely ain't no hard feelings. But I also have those who I've reached out to who have tapped in with me. You know what I'm saying? And you're right about that. You got to put your pride and ego and all that to the side, bro, and just
Most definitely, man.
step out there, especially if it's something that you really want. You know what I mean? And you're studying this, and you think you could get some kind of tips or knowledge from folks. You definitely should do that. I always tell you, I think
Most
it's
definitely.
dope how you hit me up and how where we at now, because you know what I mean. That was just you like, yo,
That's just
what's
me
up,
being
dog?
me, though. That's just
Yeah,
me being me. I got
that's
this
right.
thing where if I don't know what I'm doing and I see somebody that knows what they're doing, even if it's down to the smallest detail, I'm not gonna ask Michael Jordan for a dribble tutorial if Kyrie Irving is standing next to him.
Yeah, right.
I don't. If I need to score, I'm gonna talk to Mike. But I don't. I'm not worried about that. This specific one skill that I need to hone in on: professionalism, work ethic, the things that I see in you, brother. Why you think I adopted you not only as a friend, not only as a brother, but as somebody I could trade tips and secrets with on how this stuff work
For sure.
as a partner. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Definitely,
Because
bro.
who's gonna do it by themselves to completion?
Mm.
You can't make life by yourself to completion.
Talk. Talk. That's for sure. A lot
You
of
see what I'm
times I
saying?
feel
You could
like,
try, you could strive, you could do the most, but you
yeah,
might end up with a little bit by
that's right.
yourself.
I feel a lot of times we step on our own toes. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And it's that ego and that pride, sometimes fear, you know what I mean? Because you just don't want to do that. I'll be honest with y'all real quick. Certain people who I was reaching out to, I thought about them not responding and how that's just gonna sit up there, right? In their
hmm
messages, whatever. And I'm like, I'm trying to be big. You know what I mean? I wanna go wherever this is gonna take me, And then I'm thinking, damn, but what if I reach out to them and this message sits here and then I get where I'm going and then it's just there and they have that. But it's like, so what?
So
It
what?
was you at the earliest level trying to grasp knowledge, trying to gain knowledge from people who you admire. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That can never be frowned upon. And I learned
Right.
that from traveling the world, that a
Yeah,
knowledge
yeah.
seeker is never shunned,
Right.
no matter where you go. As long as you're open to learn, teach me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Teach me.
Not by the real. They're not shunned by the real.
They're
You
not
know what I
shunned.
mean? Not by the real. I got one more question I want to ask you, and then I'm gonna open up the floor for whoever in there because
For
I
sure,
heard
for sure.
Ardenelle say she wanted to ask you something. I'm curious to she said she got a few questions, so I'm curious to see
Oh,
what she want to ask because she really got good feedback and stuff like that. Um, so I just want to ask where you see yourself in 5 years, bro. Where like what's your what I mean? What's your goal in this? Where do you see yourself 5 years? You know what I mean?
5 years, man. 5 years. That sounds like two albums, a podcast that's running weekly or daily. It also sounds like a 800 credit score too.
Talk that.
Um,
Talk that financial freedom,
yeah, the
my boy.
financial freedom talk. Yeah, that's what that
You
sounds
hear
like in
me?
5 years. But it's a lot of dedication. I'm
Yeah.
working on my 10,000 hours with this YouTube thing.
Yeah,
You see what
yeah,
I'm saying? So it's a
for
lot of
sure.
dedication and a lot of grind. And I know that before I taste the sweetness of the orange juice, I might gotta bite the peel a couple times. It's all good,
Yeah,
you know. But in 5 years, well established. We us
there you go.
together, this platform, my platform, and the platform that we're gonna build together that hasn't quite been named yet, but it's brick by brick. You call a pyramid after the last one, you know,
Boom.
after the
Yep.
last one. So we building steadily
Hell yeah. We got
to
Voltron
bigger,
coming.
better. The dream is gonna be bigger and better by the time 5 years come. So if I tell you 5 years from right now where we're gonna be at, we're gonna be still dreaming about bigger and better things because we ain't gonna be dead. We're gonna be taking care of ourselves. We'll be taking care of our women, our family, teaching each other, learning. We can't do nothing but growth from that. You feel me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, you a interesting dude. I knew that anyway, but just talking to you, just hearing this, like that's dope, bro. You're
Yeah, man.
traveled as fuck, nigga, and rightfully so. Like with your mom and everything. Shout out Zay. A nigga said Voltron is coming. Yes, sir. Yes,
Indeed.
sir. Um,
Indeed. Shout out Mom Dukes too, man. Shout
that's
out
right.
everything you taught me, Mom Dukes. For real.
That's tight. I hope your mom watches this. Send it to her or whatever.
I
That's
am. I'm
tight.
gonna send it to her later. She's gonna bug up.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up. Um, so that's cool. That's cool, man. That was dope. You feel me? I want to open up the floor, right? So I saw a lot of people saying things. This wasn't the usual live I do. This was literally just me conducting this interview. So I was trying not to be distracted by the chat, and you know what I'm saying, hold my attention where it should be. But anybody in the chat who who got
Yeah, if y'all
any
got a question,
questions, type them in the chat, man. We right here for a second. If you you know what I'm saying, you curious about something, whatever. We got Lord Cardiac here for everybody who just hopped in. If anybody just hopped in, uh up and coming content creator, funny dude, smart dude, articulate dude, you know what I'm saying,
my dude right here, man.
real respectable young man. um this is very professional, and bro strong is dope so far. Keep grinding. Dope. That's tight.
Dope. I appreciate that, man.
Shout out Loon Go Crazy. Yeah,
I
bro.
appreciate that, bro.
I was trying to get in my journalism bag on them. You feel me? So cardiac.
I ain't gonna lie, you was coming with some heat too. You
That's
stopped
tight.
me for
That's
like two
tight.
seconds. I'm like, dang, how this nigga make the psychologist think about how to answer the question?
Look,
That's a
that's
good
what I
question
wanted.
on
I
her.
needed one of those moments in here.
No, on her. You doing your job on her.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I needed one of those moments in here, champion.
Yeah, you did that. You did that.
That's nice. Okay,
Know
yeah,
me,
of
I'm a
course, leave
supreme
it to
chess
my
player.
bunk ass brother.
What'd he say?
This nigga said, "What's the worst thing you saw in prison?" My brother is bunk.
Oh my goodness. He's bunk
Hey,
for
hold
that.
on, real quick. This nigga loves everything
Hey,
that's hood.
I'll tell you the worst shit I ever heard, cause I ain't see it.
Okay, he said worst. He said worst prison experience. How about
All
that? He
right,
said
all right,
worst
all
prison
right,
experience.
all right, bet.
Good
So
question, Mickey. Good question.
I'm chilling on the rack, right? Now we all locked up, we celled up this nighttime. This like what year is it? This like 2017.
Okay.
Boom, I'm at OPP in New Orleans. Boom. I'm in the cell, I'm trying to go to sleep. All I hear is like the shaving or something. But I've been hearing that shit all day. I know what that is. You see what I'm
They're
saying? They
making that.
getting them joints. Yeah, they getting them joints. They getting them
Yeah.
joints ready. So I don't know what's happening in the morning, but they getting them joints ready. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, eating breakfast in the cell in the morning because I don't know what's going on. You
Mm-hmm.
get me? Not from here like that. My pops is from here. None of my family in here with me. Nigga, I'm standing myself. The fuck?
Right.
I lay down and go to sleep. Right? I go to sleep to the sound of the I wake up to stay still. Stay still. I'm like, what is niggas doing?
Golly.
Yo,
Golly.
next day, Mans was like walking with a limp, had all his stuff, was going to he going to the window, he banging on the window first thing in the morning. Let me out of here. I can't live. Let me out of here. He just kept saying that shit. I can't live. Let me out of here. I was like, damn. He was like, I'm about to check suicide. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
That was crazy. So that was like the only
that's
experience I
not
had
good.
with like some like R word prison stuff. Like
Mm.
it was happening like the room next to me. I was like, what
Nigga,
the fuck, gang?
that's all the way out, bro. That's all the
Gang,
way out. Like I don't even. Oh golly, I
gang.
like
When I
that. Like
tell
I
you,
what the
when I
fuck?
tell you, niggas not even talking to him, I'm not listen to me. Not off no fear shit. Just use a nasty ass nigga, bro. And he like one of them yoki, like ugh, buff, like weird niggas.
Oh, dude.
Come on, I'm talking about
Oh,
full beard. This nigga wear the little Muslim hat. He wearing I'm drove just that you doing this. I'm like, bro, I don't even just get me out of here, gang.
get me out of here.
Get me out of
I,
here, gang.
in
That's
the
how I was
word,
feeling.
in the words of Sharp, that sound like some drag, nigga.
Yeah, that's
Golly,
some
bro.
drag.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is like I wasn't even expecting
Yo,
you to say that, champion. Golly, like
champion, OPP is a prison in the middle of a city. Before you go to a state penitentiary, you still in prison, gang. OPP is different.
yeah, they in there taking other people property. Golly.
OPP is different, gang.
Um, we gonna get into this. Jesus Christ. Shit, fuck me up. Let's, let's
Y'all
get
ask, gang.
no,
Y'all know I
he
missed it, so
asked.
nobody gonna say it.
That's
Y'all know I
Mickey.
missed it, so nobody gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. My word is my
Hey, yeah,
bond,
you
bro.
always say that.
My
Mickey,
word is
I
my
hope you
bond, bro.
got exactly what you wanted from that question because that was for you, brother.
Hey,
Um, we gonna get into this question from Zay. Zay said, "How do you feel about U.S. schools always trying to find ways to remove black children's locks?"
hmm. I feel like cause coming up in school, my mama really didn't want me to have them, and I used to get in a lot of trouble for having them because girls would be all in my hair and stuff. Uh, so when my mama made me cut my hair, it wasn't because of the school, but I definitely don't agree that you should cut a child hair because of an education process. The education
Right,
process
right,
don't have nothing to do with the child's appearance. So if you're gonna
absolutely,
separate the two, you get what I'm saying. You gotta kind of if you're gonna have that opinion, send them to an all boys school.
definitely,
That's just
definitely.
how I look at it. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's wrong, but I think it's intrusive, and I think it's none of your business what I wear on my head.
Right, and I'm gonna just answer that question too, Zay. Um,
What if they banned the mullet?
I I think all that's wrong, bro. That's wrong, and it's just another way for them to try to step on us. And like, it's a whole bigger thing that we don't gotta do right here.
That's
But
weird,
it's
gang.
it's it's a bigger thing, bro. And for me, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for you to trying to take my locks from my head. That doesn't bother nobody. It's just it's not a health hazard. It's
Nothing
nothing, dude. That's just another way that y'all want to
to
step
extinguish
on
the
us,
culture.
bro.
To
Period.
extinguish the
Like
culture,
there's
man. That's
no
all they
other
trying to
way.
do, gang.
I don't agree with that at all. But
I think
okay,
I think it's a stupid policy to have and enforce because it can't be enforced with constance.
right.
It can't. It seriously can't. What you gonna ban it from all U.S. American schools, bro? That's not all right. Then we're gonna have people revolting in the street about hair, or we're gonna. What are we gonna do about that? You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
nobody's called to. Oh, we could vote a person in office, but y'all get to decide whatever. So I got
What
my
I have
own.
on.
You get what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
my own kind of takes. Like
Yeah.
y'all get to decide the decisions, and we decide who makes the like. I don't agree with that in total. So you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, my dog Ant. Ant said, "What made you
Ants in the
want?"
chat.
Ant's in the chat. My dog said, what made you want to get a degree in psychology?" Good question, Ant. Good question.
As an only child, I thought a lot.
Give him educating. Salute. Salute.
I thought a lot, so that made me want to know why certain people didn't think like me. Whenever I would share my thoughts with people would be like, "Whoa, that's profound. Like, how'd you get there?" And I'd be like, "This is before college." So I'm like, "You don't think like that?" So I started studying cognition in high school
Okay.
and about what how it causes and affects a person. And that kind of drove me after a conversation with my mom where she was like, pretty much you need to find you something to do, something you like to do, not something that I want you to do. You get me? She kind
Right.
of had that conversation with me because I'm always down to make my mama proud, gang. I don't care what nobody think, bro. My mama
Yeah.
gave me everything, gang. You feel
Yeah.
me? A lot of people mamas didn't, but my mama gave me the sweat off her back, bro. Real talk. You feel me? When my daddy couldn't do it. So
Yep.
I got big respect for her. So when she told me that, I just wanted to, at that point in time, I just wanted to know myself. And I wanted to know something that would help me get to know other people because I was so isolated and in the streets. Like that's the only mentality I knew to have, either in the streets or book smart. That was it. I had no in between. It was
Right.
like a light switch. Either I'm gully, like savage, or we about to learn something and I'm focused. Like there was no, I barely had a personality, gang, because I moved so much and did so much. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I know. I could only imagine, bro. You never really get to get like your bearings up under you because when you do, you gotta go.
Right,
Yeah, for sure.
right.
Dogface says salute your mommy.
Salute Dukes, man.
Shout out Dogface in the building. That's
Dogs in the
my
chat.
dog. Shout out
That's
Sticks.
my dog.
That's my dog. I got all my dogs in the building right now. I like that. I like that. Again, this just the open the floor portion of the interview. I just want to open the floor to y'all if y'all have any more questions that y'all want to ask. Cardiac, you feel me?
Salute the
Let me know in
chat,
the
man.
chat.
Y'all follow me on Instagram too, at Lord Cardi. No AC on the end, at Lord Cardi. Y'all ever want to send me content to react to? You see something wild that you want my psychological breakdown on? You want me to funny something up because you thought somebody was being a corn? Send it to my DM at Lord Cardi.
That's funny because that's what I call you. I just call you Cardi.
Word. And that works for me, bro. That works for me.
I will find you. Okay, for sure. Um, my boy Zay said, what albums you been on lately?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on this new Chief Keef, Almighty So too. I ain't let that go yet. Chief Keef, he born in 95, I'm born in 95. When I was running around the streets and doing a bunch of Madden things that I was listening to Chief Keef. I ain't gonna lie. I was on
Right,
that
right.
Sosa heavy when I was on road. You feel me? So Sosa, who else we been listening to, babe?
Thank you, Dogface. I appreciate that,
I'm
man.
back in my old Jay-Z bag. I was listening to Reasonable Doubt the other day. Um yeah, I like Young Thug. Young Thug's cool. Griselda. I'm back in my Griselda bag. That new see, I'm all over the place. The new Playboy Cardi. I'm all over the place, gang. Like I listen to literally everything. If you
Really
call it
quick.
hip hop, I got my ear.
Yeah, I hear you.
You see what I'm
I'll be the
saying? That
same
new
way.
and oh, that new Gunna album is. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't care. He told
I
that
don't
shit is
either. That
sold.
that nigga didn't told on me. I could care
Hey,
less.
that nigga.
Um, I wanna ask you, my boy Dogface said, what is it like in Canada? The
It's
culture,
cold.
women, everything.
It's cold.
The women code too?
It's cold.
Okay. He said code. That answers
That's one
everything.
word. I'm gonna tell you.
One
I'll tell you everything about Toronto. It's cold.
okay. Nice, nice. Um, my boy M me educating. I gotta figure this out, dog, because I feel like I say your name different every time. And that's my dog for real. What do you think about what do you think about the psychology of upcoming drill rappers feeling the pressure to slide for credibility? Ooh.
All right, let me tell you something. As a person who was on road making music, I went through that. What you were talking about the pressure of it's damn near like the pressure of having something to talk about and it having legitimacy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
Um, that in it of itself is a disease that's taken over a vast amount of our urban communities, and it doesn't always influence itself through music. That is a deeper quality issue that we need to address as a people. Why do we praise the dissemination of life, or why do we glorify the hardship of success and getting some money? You get what I'm saying? That's a something in it of itself altogether different. It's deep down inside of it, but it's altogether different than the question that you asked. It's rooted in it's for a lack of knowledge that our people suffer. That's all I could say about that, bro.
Nah,
It's for a lack of knowledge. It's
lack of
ignorance.
knowledge of self for real. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that this is like a drill rap thing. Like they're
It's a societal
necessarily
thing.
necessarily feeling the pressure to slide for credibility. What I think is that niggas are sliding, educating. Niggas are just sliding. You feel me? And that's where we in the dunya. That's where we lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't
What
think
he's
that
speaking on is real too, bro.
I
Because
don't
it's
think
out
that
there.
yeah. I don't think that niggas are sliding so they can make records. These niggas ain't even getting the ends that a lot of y'all think they getting off the records. This
Tell
is
him
just a
that.
deep problem and hatred that we have for ourselves. I'll be honest with you. It's not about rap. You feel me? Rap is a conduit for us to hear about niggas sliding and all the whole shit. But this ain't a drill rap problem. This is a our culture problem. And you know what I'm saying? Even out here where I'm at in LA, y'all hear how I speak in my videos about gang banging and all that. And again, I have family into all that shit, but it's like I have to speak a certain way because I've watched family, friends, you know what I'm saying, loved ones and everything else die behind this same shit. And it's like, yo, we look exactly the same. When you could look at your brother and up a blower on him and just like that, you could just do that. That's a
That's
illness that we got. And I don't think that it's
it's not
I
a
don't
music driven
it's not a
illness.
music thing at all.
It's not a
It's
music
not.
driven illness. We
Our
was we
our
was
youth
taught
is
the wrong
crazy.
we was taught the wrong morals and the wrong way to feel about one another. Everybody says do to others what you would have them do unto you, right? That's not the way you always should live life. Sometimes you got to do unto others as you know they not even going to do for you. And
Right.
that is what's going to move the culture and change the culture.
Right.
Do the things
Um,
that you know that somebody might not return this favor. And guess what? The world will be a better place if everybody do that shit twice a
if
day.
everybody do, yeah, you're not lying. But that's the tough part, man. Trying to reach the youth, trying to reach everybody to do that. But like I said, you know, me myself, that's why I give it up the way that I give it up in these videos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could think it's funny, y'all could think this, that, and the other, but that's why I speak the way that I do about certain things because I just want to let the youth know and anybody else out there who need to hear it, bro. You don't have to be gangster. You don't
Please
have to
don't.
be
I
tough.
wish I
None
never
of that.
tried.
Say that again.
I said, please don't take it from the military kid that touched road. I wish I never tried, gang.
Yeah, and me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was explaining that to IQ in the interview or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I almost lost my life out here, bro, operating in
Couple
this way
times.
that I felt like I had to operate. And I'll be honest, I just take you to my mind back there. It was just like, I got to step. I felt like it was so important for me. And it's not necessarily to be gangster, but it is in a sense. But it's like, niggas need to know that they can't fuck with me. And it's
Right.
like, why though? But why? Why do niggas need to know they can't fuck like so why you can't just live, bro? And it's for this long time, bro, up until I almost lost my life, I was living for everybody else in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm to let y'all niggas know I'm not going. And it's like,
Not
dog,
going right.
who cares? Who cares, dude? Who cares? I can't stress that shit on y'all enough. Nobody cares if you not going. That shit don't mean
Nigga
anything,
want to be
bro.
about that life, but life ain't about that.
It did talk, bro.
If you
That
don't want
shit,
die doing it, don't start.
man. And I'm telling you from a fake tough nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be tough, bro. I don't want nobody to think nothing but, hey, you know what I mean? He cool, or he's funny, or he's well spoken, or that's what I want y'all to think. I don't want nobody to see me and be like, oh, he's tough and this that shit don't mean nothing. I say all the
Facts.
time, you will never go to get uh 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 to the bank to get a home loan and they ask you what's your street credit
Credit.
score. No, but it's not a
It's
joke.
real.
It's
Real
not a
talk.
fucking joke, bro. You know
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying? They don't care, dude. That shit doesn't matter nowhere except for in these little small little places. And you know what happens in them little small little places where it matters? You die or go to jail. I cannot drive this
Fact.
point home enough for y'all. Like, please, everybody watching this on the rebroadcast, all that, man. Understand you don't gotta be what these guys portray out here. Let me tell you,
Let me tell you a
half these
sad
niggas ain't
ending,
even
gang.
that. Half
That's
these
a
niggas
sad
is not
ending.
even that. You looking at these niggas thinking that they're something that they're not. They're selling you a dream. They're selling you wolf tickets, G. They not even like that. They don't live like that, but they portray this image. Shit's whack.
It's
Shit's
whack,
fucking
gang.
whack.
And I know this, right? I'm gonna say this. We was getting on Drake a couple streams ago. Most of your favorite rappers are about as tough as Drake.
Oh, but it's not even a. It's not like
It's
it's,
no,
it's true though.
everybody.
It's
It's
true.
true. It's
Straight up.
true. It's true. It's a facade. This is entertainment. Never forget that when you listening to something, they were paid to entertain you. They were
Salute,
not
salute.
paid to tell you a real story.
Exactly. They're in, bro. Y'all need to
They were not
understand,
paid to give you advice. They were not paid to
right?
guide your life. They were paid to entertain you.
They are entertainers. That's why they're called entertainers. And I feel like y'all kind of y'all kind of get that fucked up. Salute Dogface. My boy Dogface said I lost over 20 homies to gangbanging. Look, Dogface, let me tell you something, bro.
Man,
I know what that shit's like. I just lost my little brother, right? God bless the dead, man. Long
God bless
live
the dead.
SB. You feel me? I just lost my little brother. You know what I'm saying? To that shit. And I'm gonna just tell you, bro. I have more dead homies than I have alive homies, bro. And
Same
I
gang.
could sit right here and cry, nigga, thinking about that shit. There's nothing cool about that shit. There's nothing cool about this feeling that I have. It's nothing cool about these funerals that I went to and had to hug my niggas' mamas, hug my niggas' daddies. There's
Hey
nothing cool
man.
about that.
Hey
And niggas
man.
don't show you that part of shit. Niggas just want to be like, yeah, I got the blicky, I got the blicky. But niggas don't show you when they got to hug they partner mama. Nigga,
Hey,
they
check
don't
this
show
out,
you that
gang.
shit.
Check this out, gang. My partner Omax mama still call me to this day, gang. What he end up doing himself over was behind some bullshit that we had going on in the street, gang. You know what
That's
them
right.
conversations be like on my heart, gang? I'm about to cry right now just thinking about what you were saying, gang. Talk about hugging people and holding people at funerals and shit, gang.
For real,
Coming
nigga.
back, I imagine going to another country after you done started some shit with somebody, gang.
I couldn't, nigga.
And then you come back to the country and the niggas that you was with, one of them is down. You don't want that life, gang.
No, you don't.
Not even that, gang. I'm in and out of it. You don't want it in constants, gang. Some of y'all gonna have to deal with it in constants, gang. You're not gonna be able to handle that shit, gang.
Nor do you want to. And niggas
Nor do
don't
you
tell.
want to. Because it's not gangster to handle nothing like that. It's not gangster to even put yourself in a position where you gotta talk to a nigga mama and say, Ma, Dukes, I'm sorry. Look, adopt me as a son and I'll make you proud. I'll do something to show you. Come on, gang. Y'all don't want to do that, gang. I promise you, y'all don't want to do that, gang. I promise you,
Yeah.
y'all don't want to do that, gang. So
And
stay out the
and
street. It's for cars, my nigga.
no cap, nigga. No cap. And I'm always tell y'all that because that shit is stupid. Again, I got more dead homies than real homies, bro. And
Real talk.
it's
Long live
nothing,
Omax, dog.
it's nothing cool about it, bro. It's nothing cool about it. I think about these niggas all the time. Nobody, I think about these niggas all the time, nigga. It's crazy that your thoughts, like the memories that I have, like it's just crazy. Nobody wants to live like that, straight up. And these niggas is pushing y'all false narratives and bullshit, bro. That's
For
just
real, bro.
that's
And
just
I just
nasty.
wanted to say, like, what I do, bro, like on my platform, bro, this not like I say, hood ninjas and nerds, bro. But I want y'all to know, bro, I come in the name of the children, gang. Like, I'm not gonna tell you nothing I wouldn't tell my 10-year-old nephew to stay away from, gang. Real talk. Real
For
talk. I'm a brighten you. You come to my channel, we gonna laugh, but I'm a brighten you, gang, because I done seen real darkness. I done seen real darkness, and y'all don't want to see that, gang. Stay, like I said, bro. Stay out the street, bro. That shit for signs and cars, bro. Real talk,
Yeah,
bro. Y'all don't want to be talking to nobody mama and she be talking about some how proud of you she is and how she wish her son could be there with you to enjoy what you
nigga.
about to experience, gang. Y'all don't want to be going through that, gang. I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? You don't
Y'all
want to be
niggas have
going through that,
no
gang.
clue what that shit is
No
like,
clue what
bro.
that shit feel
That
like,
shit
gang.
makes me sick
Feeling
right
like you
now.
owe a mother a son. You don't
That
you
shit
don't know what
makes me
that feel
sick.
like, gang. You see what I'm saying? So don't come outside like that. You gonna pop out at a party, do your 1-2 and come back home, gang. Trust me. The road is rugged, gang. Trust me. It don't matter where you
Yeah.
come from, who you are, how much you came into the street with. The road is rugged, gang.
And we don't care how tough you are either. Nobody care how tough you are, man. Nobody cares about that shit. That's stupid.
Real
Nobody
talk,
care about
yo.
that shit.
I
Um,
promise you, you have some young ones, they ain't gonna care how tough you is. They gonna care how much of a man you are. And that's two different things, gangster.
all my family under me wasn't introduced to the
Just
lifestyle.
talking to y'all out there, whoever's listening, you know.
That's right. Hey, salute Dogface, man. I can tell just from the shit you saying, niggas been through something. And yeah, man, you feel me? That's why that's why niggas push the message that they push on here. I'm not trying to be nothing but what I am to niggas on here. Like I've had niggas in my comments be like, "Oh, Neem think he really like that," and it's like, doggy, I don't even know where you get that from. Nothing about what I do on here would make y'all think that I think I'm like anything but what I am, a nigga who talk too much.
You're
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And that's why I have my own channel because I talk too much, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to push no narratives out here, no none of that bullshit. You feel me? Um, on a lighter note though, because I could feel myself getting in a vibe. Niggas don't want that.
Word. Word.
I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, bro, that was dope. That was dope. What plans you got for the future, bro? As far as like producing different kind of content or whatever, you feel me? What you got
Uh
cooking?
I'll tell you another little exclusive a lot of people don't know about me. I'm polyamorous. I got two girlfriends. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking about making a little channel with me and my girls talking about some relationship stuff and how we, manage and do things, teach a little bit of love,
Do
a
you
little bit
do
of
you for real?
yeah, I do. Yeah, what's
Oh, we
wrong?
going viral. So it's so hey, that took my mind right from where it was at. I like that. Woo, cool. Okay, hold on.
Woo!
Hold
On the
on.
lighter though.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Word.
So it's two crow queens.
It's two crow queens.
So I only know one crow
You only
queen.
know one crow queen.
Look, I'm learning all type of new shit. I did not know that. Okay,
That's a
the
fact.
interview just opened back up. Okay. So look, so look, how does one even present and offer a situation like that?
All right. So
This nigga's ill.
all right. So look.
This nigga's ill. Like
So look.
what?
When your
Nigga
word
should have
is
led with
bond,
this. No, I'm
when your
fucking with
word is bond,
you.
people are bond to you. When they could really tell that your word is bond.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Oh,
saying? So
I mean, this nigga gorilla pimping, y'all. Woo!
no, I ain't gorilla.
That nigga got some ism. He trying to hide it. That nigga got some. That nigga said, "Hey, look, when the bond's strong, you could do the thing with the thing."
Listen, church. Listen, church.
Holy, that nigga said, "When it's strong, you feel me? All
Listen.
right, do your shit, bro. Go ahead."
When your word is strong, the bond is strong. When your word is
Okay.
your bond, you feel me? You know you telling the truth. People know you for that. They're gonna bond to you. Like glue,
Yeah.
they're gonna stick to who? You. You get me? So this how you do
Stop
it.
it.
No, I'm about to really put you down.
Oh no,
This how you do it.
go ahead.
This how you do it. If you have this idea in your mind, you say, man, this is what would make me happy as a man. I'm gonna give you the maybe the 1, 2, 3, 4 of how to get your woman through the door, how to get the conversation started, and I gotta leave it up to you after that. You gotta know what to do after that.
You gotta have your own ism after this.
After this,
Somebody clip
I'm gonna give
this.
you 1 through 4 though.
Somebody clip this.
I'm gonna give you 1 through 4 though. First thing you need to do is you yourself, the man, need to find the other woman. Once you find the other woman, and you be honest with her, and you tell her, I have a woman. I don't know if my woman is open to this. This is something I want to attempt with my woman and you collectively under one mind, not under the guise of a relationship that is far reached or anything else. Everybody got to be on one page.
Mm.
So you got to tell her you got to tell from the gate, truth, from no cuts. From the gate,
Okay.
you got to
Yeah.
be word is bond with her. You go to your woman, you say, hey, listen, I want to have a conversation about something that you might be okay with, something you might not be okay with. But you got to know your woman. So your approach at this point, at step 2, your approach got to be based upon you knowing your woman. You approach her and you ask her kindly, softly, masculinely. If I were to present to you a way to lift up your womanhood and lift our life to a different level, what do you think that would look like in this life? No bullshit. No bullshit. 9 times out of 10,
I
she
don't
gonna
think you're bullshitting, dog. I don't think you're bullshitting. I don't think you're bullshitting. My bad. I done fucked up the stream. You got me tweaking in this.
9 times out of 10, she gonna
Somebody
tell you
clip
what's right
this.
here.
This nigga just gave y'all a mouthful of ism.
I'm trying to give it to you, gang. Spoon by
Golly.
spoon. Eat slow, gang. You eat this too fast, I promise you, you're gonna miss it.
Golly. And this ain't for me because I get stabbed. So, to whoever this is for, pick up this game he dropping. This is ism. Whoo.
Church. No, I'm trying to listen. It don't come under the guise of no ism. You ain't no pimp. You not the mat. You not none of
Look,
that,
but you
gang.
look, brother. Look, brother. What I'm gonna tell you, you could call it what you want to call it, but what you got is you got ism, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. I'm just saying, you don't gotta be saying I'm pimping, I'm pimp sharp or nothing like that. But you got ism, brother. You just did it right here on camera. I hope somebody clipped this. I hope somebody clipped that. How he gave that whole thing up was player.
I, I,
Straight up.
I'm
Round of
just for the
applause in
people.
the chat.
I'm just trying to give you what you need to succeed. I'm just trying to give you
Golly.
what you need to succeed.
A little news
You
you could
feel me?
use. This nigga,
All
hey,
you gotta do is kindly walk up. Y'all be
clip,
dunking.
hey.
Y'all everything everybody want to do. Y'all be trying to dunk. I'm gonna tell you one thing about a woman, bro. You ain't dunking on no woman, gang. All right. So when you
Okay.
trying to get your ball through the hoop, you trying to get your one off. Don't dunk on her. Don't dunk on her. And it's your other problem. Y'all go behind the back with stuff. Stop doing that. Up
Mm,
with the left. Come ambidextrous. Come a different way you never ever came to her before, and see
look,
what happened.
see,
Don't come talk to her as you. Go in the bathroom, wash your face with some water, look at the pee, squint your eyes, and say, all right, we about to have this conversation. Walk out, go do it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Just have a
so look, baby.
conversation. Now, when I tell you the conversation it gotta be this particular way. You gotta drive it this direction because you the leader. You gotta drive it this direction. Now, when you get to this third step, this way you're gonna need to herd me. You gonna have to have been already listening. You gonna have to been
Listen.
already listening to me for this third step to make sense.
Okay.
Now, when she give you back her answer, whether it's yes or it's no, you as a man still want what you want. What you gonna do about that?
What?
Some people say, well, I'm gonna go do it anyway. Some niggas say, well, I'm gonna try to convince her. No, this what you do. This what you do. You make sure you would don't try this with no women who don't like women. You make sure you line up a date. You make sure you go buy her something nice to wear. You make sure you meet you at location. You introduce in person. Now, if she embarrass you, you've done too much and you've gone too far. You wasn't listening. Because I told you needed to know that woman. And I told you there was a prerequisite before. So if you didn't took it this far and you know you was on quicksand, you're gonna be knee deep by now. Hear me now. When you show up to the spot, Don't make no plot. Let it unfold as it go. Shorty from the way, shorty from the side. Wayside, like Bayside, high school together. Let them vibe. Walk out the room, go smoke you.
Follow him.
Walk out the restaurant. Walk out the restaurant of the bill
Let him
that you're gonna
mingle.
pay for later on, and go outside and smoke you whatever you smoke. And you come back inside and then you eat with the women after they done had a word with one another. Because if somebody leave, they gonna pass you while you outside smoke. Go back inside. You ain't see nobody leave. Go back inside. Sit down. Don't pick a side. Look at eyes. Whoever making eye contact, that's who you sit next to. Because that's who got a bone to pick with you. You don't need to be across from a woman who got a bone to pick with you. You need to be beside her.
He talking. Ooh, he talking.
She need to feel like your equal. She need to be beside you. You need to talk to her like this. You talk to men like this. You talk to a woman like this. I'm trying to get y'all some game. Cause I know some of y'all lame and some of y'all got some shit that y'all probably got good, but you just can't tame. I'm trying to give it to you. Now, when you speak into it from this side direction, this step forward, on the step forward, ping, step forward. It's the last thing I give you. It's the last thing I give you before I wave goodbye with this 5. Bing. You knock on the table. This is the only thing you get to steal from me. Everything else should come original up out of your being. Knock on that table and say, now I know what I'm going to put on this. I know what I'm going to put on this table. Who going to help me?
Bing, that's
I know what I'm going to put on this table behind anything that come of you or that come of you. Who going to help me? Now, if you ain't got good help, you're going to end up hurt. That's why I told you, be careful what you doing and walk this, eat it slow. Because if you do it slow, let this process should take about 2 months. If you did this in a week, you done shit in the bag. You done shit in the bag. If you did this in a week, you done shit in the bag. I'm trying to tell you. Keep your mind focused on your woman. Stay in communication with the other woman. When you make them meet, when they align on it, because you gonna be the divine leader in that. When you make them meet, everything should line up because you wasn't lying here or here. She should already know what she look like when she see it. She should already know what she look like when she see it. So when she get dressed and you take her out and ba show up, she not gonna be mad at you because she done seen her 2-3 times. You done talked about her 2-3 times. You done asked her honest questions as a man 2-3 times. She have a knowledge base to go from. Ain't nothing being sprung on her. You just trying to show her you know better. Then comes the conversation of you being honest as a man. I don't want to cheat on you. You don't want to cheat on me. I know you like certain things. You happy? She says she could make you happy. She make me happy. You make me happy. Who not happy? We could find out what I'm not happy at right now. And happy that shit the fuck up or get it up out of here. Which one of y'all said something? Which one of y'all kicked me? You gotta do it. Chris Tucker, which one of y'all? No woman wants to be the defiler. No woman wants to be the stepper away of an engagement that could be profitable and that could be luxurious for her life and her legacy. No woman walks away from the table from something that could avail her more than once. If she feels you can only do one thing from her, you're only going to get one answer, and that's going to be no. If there's a conversation that ensues, that means the answer was yes. These are the contractual lines of which needs to be followed. You're welcome. Do the best you can. Don't say I ain't teaching nothing.
I want to thank you for pulling up to this fucking stream. You know what I'm saying? You one of the greatest young content creators I have ever spoke to, I've ever dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? You are one of a kind, buddy.
Hey, man. Hey, buddy.
One of a kind. One
Crows
of a
in
kind.
the chat, man. Caution signs in the chat for
No. Crows in the chat. Hold up. This is my shit. Crows in the chat for this nigga. The caution signs can wait. Crows in the chat for this nigga.
I'm just trying to give you some game for the lane, man. I ain't trying to leave you in pain, man. Trying to give you something you could gain, man.
Come on, bro.
Ain't it,
Hey,
man?
man, you goated in my eyes.
No, you been the GOAT, bruh. You
I'm
been the
not.
GOAT.
I'm not even go look at you. Dog face said, "Look at my cousin Dre in the building. What's up, Drea?
What's up, Drea?
When his birthday? I need to know his sign." She said, "When your birthday?" She need to know your
October
sign.
26th. I'm a Scorpio.
October 26th. What's up? You trying to thruple with my nigga Drea? Don't
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 do
be having my
that.
cousin no
Don't do
thruple.
that. Don't do that.
Don't be having my cousin in no
Hold on.
thruple.
Don't do that. Hold on. Don't do that.
Holy, that's something right there. Yeah, crow that thing up,
Man,
man.
Crow's in the chat. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's the big Crody.
Look, my son Dogface said I had to stop playing Call of Duty for this. Look,
And
what?
I'm trying to tell you how I got to where I'm at. These is the beginning stages of how I flowered into the man that can talk to any woman about anything. I'm trying to really give y'all some jewels.
Oh, you did. You 100% did, and I hope that everybody in the chat and anybody in this rebroadcast
You feel
use
me?
them steps, cause
And
brother
please don't
man,
listen to them red pill a-holes. They don't know nothing, man.
that was cold. What you just did right there, and you really bust that down. That was ill. I hope somebody clipped that because that was ism at its finest. Now, I say ism because I come from a certain place. That's ism to me. But
Mm,
really, that's this man's psychology degree. I'm going to keep it tall with y'all. The man's educated, and that's all that was. That was psychology. But what we call psychology in the hood is
call
ism,
it ism.
nigga. And homie did that. I'm not even going to hold you. She wants to be the third Crow Queen. Let me find out, Dre.
Hey, Dre, be cool. Pro
This
Queen
is
applications, y'all send them to the DM at Lord Cardi. I'm messing with y'all, man. But feel free to swing through, say what's up, and I'll let Bays know what you look like, and we'll see what's happening.
swing through quite literally. Y'all can caution
This
that
man's
thing up.
wild.
Y'all y'all can caution that thing up for your boy now.
Tossing that thing up for your boy.
I think I think I yeah, I think I did my big one on this one.
You did your big one on that. I ain't gonna lie.
You're a fella, man. You're a fella,
You a
dude.
guy,
Please
man.
tap
You're a
in.
pro for real.
Please tap in with my boy's IG. Tap in with his page. Y'all gonna see him with me. We do the morning live together. Again, this is different than the lives I usually do because oh shit, pardon me. Because
All good, all good.
I wanted to just talk to this man. I wanted to give y'all some insight on who he was. I could tell he was interesting from just the conversations that we had personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I definitely want to get him on here and show everybody else how ill bro is. You know what I mean?
And
And
I appreciate it, Gango. I do, man. Real talk.
yeah, you a boy, man. Like it's a
Oh, word.
I feel like it's I'm like a real strong believer in like everything happens for a reason. You know what I
Word.
mean? And like I don't like nobody. Um I don't like nobody. I don't know y'all. That's y'all know what's up. That's my whole
Word.
thing. You know what I'm saying? But I come into this and I see a few people, including my mods and stuff, is like I rock with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And it's a reason why I do mess with certain people. It's a reason why I be standoff a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Because I can see my discernment is cold, you know what I mean? And I really be good at telling like who's not that
Right.
and who is and niggas intentions and all that. And you from the moment that we linked up, you know what I'm saying?
No
Everything
BG.
was just pure. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like you was on no nothing but yo, let me you really I just feel like you want to help me for real. I feel like it wasn't even no, oh, let's do the whole thing. I feel like it was just like, damn, this nigga just mess with me so much. He down to just do whatever on my type time. And it's like when I see that, that's selfless. You feel me?
Word. You
From
gotta know how to be, man. You gotta know
for
how to be,
sure.
man. You gotta
For
know how to be.
I think it's essential for our people to be right. And that's what I like, bro. You do have to be that way. Anybody who is selfless like that, it says it speak volumes of their character. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
big on character.
yeah,
I'm big
man.
on character, man.
Yeah, man. Um, I got some more questions, but I'm not gonna ask them on here. But you said we friends. I'm gonna talk to you.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? But
facts.
man, y'all tap in with Dogface IG. He just put that in the chat. That's one of my mods. That's my dog right there. It's a bunch of
Dog
mods in
face,
here.
man.
Um, shout out Drea, shout out Dogface, shout out Ant, shout out Mickey. Um,
Shout
shout
out
out
all the
Zay. That's
mods, man.
Poltergeist.
Real talk. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. That's Zay. That's
That's Zay.
Zay. That's my real homeboy since we was little. He made a comment in the chat way earlier when we was talking about the hair and everything. He's like, I remember when we was younger and people used to be trying to touch your braids all the time because I was talking about people trying to. He knows, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
yeah, nigga, that's my real partner. You feel me? Um, but again, this was awesome, bro. I
Nah,
got
this is
more than
dope,
I
man.
expected. I'll be real with you. I got a little treat at the end. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
give you what I can, G. Give you what I
yeah,
can,
man.
G.
So that was cool. Again, y'all gonna see us working together. You feel me? But I just want to conduct this interview and just give y'all insight on Champ. I want all y'all to follow my Discord. Hop in the Discord after this, and you could do it up with the Crody. You feel me? Asking whatever
Facts.
on you know what I'm saying, on another level. We go do it up in there after, you know what I'm saying? So join the Discord. Salute Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? That's another one of my mods. He over in the UK. Gang them, you know what I'm saying?
Gang.
Shout out to bro. And give them all your handles and everything and tell them where they can find you and all that.
At Lord Cardiac on YouTube, at Lord Cardiac on Twitter, at Lord Cardi on Instagram. Get
At
at me,
Lord
y'all.
Cardi on all platforms. Nice, nice. And just one more time, man. I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, get up and bow, nigga. Get up and bow, nigga. Yeah, man. You a fella. You know what I'm
We
saying?
out here. We out
That's
here.
my dog. You know
We
what I'm
out
saying?
here. We out
That's
here.
my dog. Um, Again, salute to everybody in the live.
Salute to you, nigga. I
Yeah, yeah.
appreciate you, my freaking Crody, man. Like
Man,
to
you
the
know the
end,
vibes.
to the end, Crow. I got you, man.
You know the vibes, bro. Likewise, you know the vibes. Drea just dropped. Thank you, Sticks. Thank you, bro. I'm glad that y'all feel that way. It's good conversation because really that's what I be trying to do. Just, you know what I'm saying? Not all that bullshit all the time and everything.
Uh-huh.
Robert Martinez, salute gang. He said, great interview. You two get a podcast going. That's low key the first thing you ever told me, low key. um,
That was first. That
my
was like
guy gang,
probably
you're
my
my
first
brother.
DM to you.
My
I
guy's
was like, "Yo,
facts.
nigga, I'm trying to move to LA, nigga. We need to get a podcast together." That was like my
Yeah,
first DM to you.
for surely. And Dogface, you already know the deal, homie. My dog, my dog. Um, and Anthony has a message before we get out of here. You hear me? And remember, kids, stay off gang drugs. Y'all like that gang
Yes,
drugs, huh? I need
don't
to
do
make the
gang
gang drug
drugs.
shirts now, huh?
Yeah,
That's
gang drug
tight.
hoodie for sure.
For surely. But again, this is at Lord Cardiac. Yes, I'm watching. Salute you too, bro. I kept skipping over you. I saw you in there and you from the land, bro. Tap in with me on my Instagram, bro. Get at me. You feel me? We could do it up, bro. I salute you. I see you be supporting too, man. I love that. And you from the land. I love that even more, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
Real
tap in
talk.
with me anytime, bro. Y'all know the Instagram and all that. You feel me? Bro, I'm gonna hit you in the Discord. Yes, sir. We about to hop in that Discord right now. So y'all could hop in the Discord right now and join us there. Again, that's at Lord Cardiac on all platforms, right? Basically.
All platforms basically, except for Instagram. It's just at Lord Cardi on Instagram.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. And y'all know it's Mr. I don't know y'all.
Yeah, at
We out
all.
this bitch. At all. Remember that.
Peace.
Peace.
Crows, man.